Thursday. Lately I've been doing the movies that are top on my must-see list. Movies that I've seen and I've really enjoyed. Of course, I can't do movies that have just come out because they're not doing a lot of that. Stay safe. This movie, I think, was my introduction to Thomas Jane. I'm pretty sure this was the first time I've ever seen him. It also had Aaron Eckhart, and it had Glenn Plummer, and it had Mickey Rourke in it. Nowadays, when I watch movies, I'm saying to myself, man, what superheroes and supervillains were in this movie? Because so many people have been in Marvel and DC and other Dark Horse and other movies, and there's a couple in this one. Thomas Jane was the Punisher, and Aaron Eckhart was Two-Face. So, just throwing that out there. This is a really good movie. This movie is about a Los Angeles drug dealer who is a heartless son of a gun, making tons of money, gets involved in a shootout where there's a tragedy that he just can't get over. He can't continue to do his thing with this much red in his ledger. So what he decides to do is he's going to leave and go someplace else and start a life all over from scratch. And he goes to college and he becomes an architect, or a good architect. Marries a woman and everything. He's got a nice house. He's in suburbia, but he gets a visit from his past after his life is all, put together correctly. And he gets taxed by his past. A lot of really bad people have found him, and they want him to kind of get back into life, sort of. And he doesn't want to. So he gets beaten and tortured, and there's a scene in the chair where I'd like to say he was tortured, but not really. It didn't really happen as a torture. Well, for him as a married man, it was a torture. But for the torturer, it wasn't torture. So the chair scene. Check out the chair scene. Then he has to decide, am I going to just roll over and show them my neck and let these guys run over me? Or am I going to go back to the days when I was a heartless, horrible, drug dealing, kill everybody in the room kind of a guy? I'm sure you can imagine what happened. So then he still has to untangle himself from his current life because he's in suburbia. He's got neighbors and they do their lawn every morning and stuff like that. So he has to deal with his horrible past and his polite, pristine present. It's a really good movie with a lot of decisions, a couple of twists, and a lot of really good actors. Nobody really phoned this in. This was a good movie. So good, in fact, that I'm going to give Thursday 8 bags of popcorn. Man, 8 bags of popcorn. And to be honest, it's really close to a 9, but I'm just going to say an 8. It's 8 bags of popcorn. Man, yeah, because that's what I think about that. Have you seen the movie? Did you like Saturday, next, Friday, next Friday, Easter Sunday, whatever that one was with Ice-T or Ice Cube? Did you like the movies with the names in the title?